Good Thursday, everyone. Our USA mortgage level of concern for Friday still will be level 4. Still keeping it parked right there with hazardous travel conditions developing as we go through the day. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Friday will be a meteorologist Mark weather alert day. You may be asking, well, Mark, what about Thursday? Well, today we are no concerns. So it's the calm before the storm. So we've got a few flurries flying around out there this morning, but those are not impactful. It's the perfect day to get things done that you want to get done before the snow falls. Winter storm warning now in effect. Our watch has been upgraded to a warning for significant snowfall for Friday. Premier Generators bringing us our impact graphic. This is unchanged from last night. So if you saw it last night, you're seeing it again this morning. That light snow develops tomorrow morning, anywhere from 6 a.m. to noon. I really think the first flakes are going to start falling between 6 and 9, and then we'll start seeing some more impacts to roads from 9 to noon. When the snow first starts, the roads are going to be, you probably got, from the time it starts, you've probably got an hour or two before roads start getting bad. But I would definitely think long and hard about travel after noon tomorrow. So, and I mean after that noon hour, and it may even be, if you want to play it super safe, I'd say don't be on the roads after 10 a.m. Okay, now I'll have a special update again tonight to give you the latest on the timing. Timing is always the trickiest part with these winter storms moving in, especially when they move in the morning. Like I explained last night, with the humidity in the morning and whatnot, that can impact your arrival time. So of the wintry precipitation. Noon to 6, it's periods of heavy snow. That's probably when we're going to see our accumulation totals reach their highest mark. And then snow lingers into the night but tapers off. And then a few flurries, especially Saturday morning. But high travel impacts, especially I would say tomorrow. And I may upgrade that noon to 6 p.m. tomorrow to extreme. So it's really looking like it's going to be a rough time for travel tomorrow afternoon, especially into the evening. And then overnight it gets dark and cold and it's still trying to snow. Just a terrible time to be out and about. If you don't have to be out, don't be out. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast and calm before the storm Thursday. My goodness, just a few a.m. flurries, and then we should see some peaks of sun. Don't hold your breath, because just as soon as we get rid of this disturbance that's been lingering here for the last 24 hours, clouds from this winter storm that's coming in are going to start streaming. And so I don't know. But anyway, Friday, snow develops heavy at times, 100% chance for that. And then Saturday, some flurries. And then Sunday, some melting can take place, especially on the main roads, with highs getting in the mid 30s. But my goodness, it drops right back down in around 20 Sunday night. So refreezing is going to be a problem. A few flurries possible on Monday with another cold front that's coming through that'll drop us down about 5 degrees cooler from that afternoon high on Monday. So back down to highs in the 20s for Tuesday and probably Wednesday as well. So refreezing will definitely be an issue as we get into the early part of next week. So I will say that this is looking like a wetter snow, which is a prettier snow. It's this kind of snow it's easy to make a snowball out of and just make a snowman. It's just a fun snow. So you folks across the southern portions of the plateau will have a wetter snow than the rest of us, but still, it's looking like just a fun snow to play in, especially for the kids. And check it out, I have a new sponsor, Weichert Realtors, Cheryl Webb. My goodness, if you have any real estate needs at all, please look up Cheryl Webb. You can trust her with anything. The 6 to 10 day threat outlook, we can't get too specific with things on this outlook because it is such a far out. But when you see signals for a major winter storm or a major tornado outbreak or cold outbreak or heat wave coming, it can give you, I can give you a heads up so that you can prepare for whatever you need to do to get ready for something like that. And then as we get closer to that event, we can get more specific with the details. But below normal temperatures definitely expected January 14th through the 18th. I've been telling you all since Christmas that this January was going to be January. I mean, it's going to be cold. We're going to have bouts of snow and wintry precipitation. Monitoring January 18th for a storm system. Now, it probably would just be rain, but it could be storms. Or it could be a wintry situation again. So just watch watching that closely, and I'll keep you posted as we get closer. Low confidence for sure at this point. That's at the tail end of the extended, but just a heads up that I'm keeping an eye on around that period of January 18th. And on this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramall Travel and Bramall Brook Boutique, 1886, one of the coldest days in Nashville's history. High temperature tops out 7 with a low of -8. A daily average temperature of -1. All three are records, which is not surprising. 1970, the high temperature at the UT Experiment Station near Crossville tops out at a whopping 3 degrees. The Crossville Airport recorded a high of 8 degrees. They must have been in the warmer sunshine. You folks have a wonderful Thursday and keep looking up. I'll have another special update tonight to give you all the latest. I don't look for any drastic changes. Snowfall total still expected 4 to 6 inches area wide. A few of y'all will be closer to the 3. A couple of you all will be closer to the 7. But area wide still looking at about 4 to 6 inches of snow. And I'll update all of that this evening one last time before the flakes start flying Friday morning. You folks take care. Keep looking up. Keep right here at meteorologistmark.com.